You're only a what if away from a great summer holiday. What if it's Aussie for travel? It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Bang on 6. Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Oh, good morning.
Okay, this hour, right, before we get to the rest of the juicy stuff after 7 o'clock, Matt Okine from ABC's Mother and Son, which is back on tonight. He's going to join us.
Oh, great comedian. Sweet man. Pete,
Hi.
how long have we been friends?
I think we're up to 16 years, 7 months, 3 days and 4 hours. 6 hours.
It's 18 years, but sure.
Is it really 18 years?
It is genuinely, yes. We've been friends for a very long time,
I'm not
right?
good with anniversaries, but
No.
18 years.
But has something changed between us? Is there something shifted?
No.
Because it's just that I have been loving every day coming in and doing this show with
So have
you.
I.
And, you know, it's been a career highlight for me. And then I realised that you've kind of gone solo.
No, I haven't.
You've gone a bit rogue and a bit solo.
I
Do you
have
or do you not have the Pete Curulli show?
Look, I do, but it's not what you think.
Okay. So
Okay,
last week I just happened to be sick, right? You can probably still hear it in my voice. I'm sorry about that. But I was pretty unwell with a cold and whatnot. And it just happened to coincide with the time that you have done this side business venture.
It was purely
Right.
a coincidence. I swear to God.
And it's like podcasting in restaurants and stuff, right? Dinecaster, going out and doing using the facilities at the restaurant,
Yeah.
recording, etc.
It's great. It's a great idea.
You had banners made up. There were huge professional signs. There was all this stuff saying the Pete Curulli show, the Pete Curulli. And I started getting messages from friends, even friends in the UK who podcast us.
Oh, really?
Going, what's happened? Oh, my God, has something happened with you and Pete? Why aren't you in the show anymore? And people thought I'd been boned
I'm so sorry.
because you're doing the Pete Curulli show.
It was purely an accident, and it was just a coincidence. I've actually been working on the Pete Curulli show for about 6 months. I don't know if that sounds any better.
No. Just like prepping for the day when I'm not here. So how's your show working out? Just quietly, like.
No, let me.
Is it better without me?
No. I can't say it's worse, is it? Because it's my show. So this is a hard one. No, look, I own a bit of a podcasting company, and we're doing this thing in restaurants, as you mentioned. And we want to get it to work, and we wanted to show it off a little bit. So I said, well, I'll do this thing called Pete Curulli Show.
Socials
and it's going to be
everything.
a podcast.
Like, I've got audio. Get a load of this. This is like, look at all the
God.
socials. This is me out spruiking my own show.
You didn't find it. Hello, lads. Howdy, howdy, howdy. And here she is. So, Mayfair Lane, first Pete Curulli Show recording today. And then plenty more to come afterwards. But, yeah, Dinecaster getting its work out for the first time, which is awesome. Big thanks to Mayfair Lane for having us as well. Legends. All right, keep an eye out. More info coming.
When you said, here she is, I thought you were introducing me. Nah.
No, it's not
Never
you.
mind.
It's
not you, it's me.
No, it's just a podcast of where I'm just getting my mates on. That's all it is. And I know you haven't received an invitation yet, but that's because I want to iron out all the kinks.
Your mates are some of the most interesting people we are looking forward to hearing from.
Yeah, they're
I can't
very
believe we haven't
interesting.
had them on this show. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm in your way.
That's okay.
I'll just sit in the corner here quietly while we continue with the Pete Curulli show.
Are you free tomorrow at midday? Are you free tomorrow at midday? Mother and Son is back on ABC TV tonight. It kicks off every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Matt Okine joins us now. Good morning to you, Matt.
Hey, how are you?
I'm going so well, mate. It's good to speak with you. I've got Kimber here.
Morning, Matt. Look, Pete's...
Hey, Kimber, how are you?
We're great. Pete's laughing because just before we went to air, he tried to do the cardinal sin of trying to tell me one of your jokes.
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
my God, no, don't.
I did not. No, that's a lie. I saw...
You've just killed the joke. Whichever one it was, it's in the ground now, 6 feet under.
I just started
won't tell
laughing.
anyone, and then everyone else can still enjoy it. And it only died here with me. How are you, Matt?
Yeah, good. Very excited to join you guys. Thanks for having me.
Oh, mate, it's great to have you on,
And
honestly.
we're excited to have you back. Mother and Son, back on ABC TV Wednesdays at 8:30. What a gorgeous show this is, and what a great opportunity to play that role.
Oh, I know. Look, me and Denise have so much fun when we're filming and, in the writers' rooms talking about the things that we can get up to. And we really tried to highlight that millennial versus boomer kind of, relationship about the things that are going on in our lives.
We just love it. We love Denise Drysdale as well. I mean, I've only ever had the pleasure of...
Whoa.
Denise Scott.
Denise Scott, my God. Sorry, please excuse me.
Pete.
Have I done that? That's the second time now I've screwed up in this interview.
I mean, basically, Matt, would you like to do a radio show with me? I need to get rid of this Pete guy.
Can I? Hi, Matt. Would you like to completely forget about anything that's happened over the last few minutes and instead look ahead to the future where I'm a good bloke again and play a round of yay or nay with us?
Yay.
Okay, fantastic. Let's do it.
On Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins, it's yay or nay.
Kimber's going to pile in as well, okay? We all ready? Everybody's
All right,
ready?
hit me, guys.
Here we go. Watching your own stand-up specials.
3, 2, 1.
Yay.
Nay.
I'll watch yours then, Matt.
Oh yeah, but maybe we can swap. We can do a little bit of a swap. I'll hand you mine, you hand me yours, and then then we can both do it. No, the only problem is because I've just spent so much time working on those jokes that once it's done, I'm scared to even look at it in case I've done I've stuffed anything up.
And even if you did, you've got to watch it in private, don't you? It's not something you can be like, hey, everyone, come round my place. We'll all watch it together.
I don't know what's weirder, inviting everyone around to watch it with you or just sitting in a dark room giggling at yourself.
Hey, if you don't find it funny, there's no point writing the jokes, right?
No, that's true.
Next one, appearing on a reality TV show.
3, 2, 1.
I feel like I'm unqualified to answer these questions.
Why?
I mean...
I've been asked a bunch of times. I'm going to say yay because it would just depend on which one. I think anything that involves cooking and eating, I'm all for it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, but although cooking and eating can sometimes mean you're in a jungle and you're eating a testicle. If you're open to it.
Yeah, that's...
On to the next one. Comedians should be able to joke about absolutely anything.
3, 2, 1.
Yay.
Yay. Yeah, but I mean, you've also got to be prepared for the consequences.
Yeah, of course.
You can do it as long as you're coming from the right place.
Last
Very
one here.
wise.
Starring alongside Denise Scott and not Denise Drysdale.
3, 2, 1.
Yay.
Yay!
Okay, good.
Well, that's nothing against Denise Drysdale, by the way.
No,
Lovely
we love
lady
Ding
as
Dong.
well.
She's fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Scotty is an absolute legend, and she was really unwell during the first season of Mother and Son. She was battling cancer, and so it was a really hard shoot for her. And what she did was truly incredible. It was so inspiring, and she lifted up everyone on set. And so to be able to come back season 2, have a fresh crack at it, and it really is this season is like a celebration of all of that. It's just such a fun show.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us, Matt. This has been a lot of fun and a great education for Pete.
Yay. See you, Pete Hellier. Bye, mate.
I'd be on it. Good on you, Matt. Thanks, mate.
You're running out of time, guys. 6 days to go and try our buns of glory at any varsity, all 9 locations. Go in and get our sliders. You get Ben's cheeseburger, Pete's prawn burger, Kimber's halloumi burger, and then you vote for which one you think is the best, and one of us will be crowned the king or queen of burgers.
You excited to hear what the captain of the Perth Wildcats, Jesse Wagstaff, voted for?
Now, look, you did take Jesse on a date, I believe, because we've known Jesse a long time. Jesse has been on our show for years, right? And I feel like you escalated your relationship a little too quickly because you both have a bit of a love for prawns.
We do.
And so I think last year it was you and Jesse made a prawno.
Yeah, I've got a bit of the audio here.
We peel each other's.
Is that weird?
We're going to peel each other's.
We can peel each other's if you like. Yeah. I'll peel yours if you peel mine.
I'll definitely peel yours.
I can't...
God, they smell? They smell just delightful.
They're delightful. A bit salty, but delightful.
Just how I like it.
They're so big. It takes two hands to pick
Is
it up.
it awkward in here?
Now,
It was awkward.
I pegged it back a little bit.
Well, I said to
asked
you,
him on a
just
date.
take him on a date. Like, at least take him on a first date. Get to know him. Like, it was too quick to make the porno.
Yeah.
So you did take him to Varsity to try the burgers, and I want to hear how the date went.
Yeah, so I was late.
Oh, great.
So that wasn't the
How dare
best
you.
start. But he is so delightfully charming.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, we know
honest
that,
to God,
right?
he's so delightfully
But
charming.
I hope that you use this opportunity to get to know him a bit better.
I did. And I asked him a series of first date questions as well. And I'm not going to play you those just yet. All right, I'm going to hold on to those.
Okay, great.
Okay, but I will say, if you loved Jesse before, you'll feel things about him after that. But we did sit there. The burgers did arrive, all right? So this was his initial thoughts when he saw them come out on the tray.
I don't know which one to try first.
I'd probably get the worst one out of the way, which would be Kimber's.
I originally thought that, but Kimber's looks really good too. I did bag on it. Halloumi tastes like rubber to me. So if it tastes anything not like rubber, I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Mine on the end there is the prawn, crumbed prawn.
Is there still the tail on? That might factor into my voting.
You eat the tail.
What do you mean you eat the tail?
You eat the tail. The tail goes, it's been deep fried. It's like eating a chip. It's like eating a crispy chip.
It's like eating the skin of a banana.
Today, you're going to eat tail.
I would say take me to dinner first, but you are.
There was so much innuendo.
Can you stop canning my burger?
This is
Right?
this is healthy
People
competition.
are going out and saying it's delicious, and they're pleasantly surprised by it because I think everyone seems to think they need meat in their lives. But like every chance you get, you pot it.
This is competition, all right? At the end of this party that we're having in a few weeks, I want to be crowned king.
Yeah, but you won't know if you got a legitimate win because yours was the best burger or because you stood over the voting boxes filming everybody as they placed their vote.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that, but I'll swing back around that too in a moment. This is him trying your burger. All right, have a listen to this.
Okay.
We've smashed the chips. Yep. I saw you at one point suck some salt off your finger. It was very seductive. A little bit too forward, but okay, here we are.
any salt.
Okay, we've smashed the chips. What are you going to go with first?
I think I'm going to go with Kimber's.
The halloumi burger?
Halloumi or slash rubber burger.
All right, the rubber burger. Okay.
But expectation is low. Oh. I'm sorry to have ever doubted Kimber. That's actually pretty good.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
With the sauce and the low expectation, it's actually pretty good.
Maybe that's what it should have been called, the low expectation burger.
Oh my God. Can you hear yourself? Like, even when he says something positive about it, you are still like, how do I get in one last dig?
But I thought I did. You're solid. You heard me in that bit
I
of
don't need
audio
your
say.
favours, mate. They suck.
You heard me in that bit of audio back your burger in.
That was
I
not
did.
backing my...
I backed your burger in.
mate.
I said you did a great
All
job.
right, here we go. Let me hear him big up your burger.
No, I don't need to play you that. I'm just going to play you the voting part, right? So after we finished, we went and voted.
I bet you did.
So the audio's
I
a
look
bit...
forward to him being filmed while you're doing this.
The audio's a bit different because I was on camera, but have a listen.
I'm going to show you where to vote. So you've got 3 boxes, Ben's, Kimber's, Pete's, and then you put the card in Pete's, and that's what you do. That's it, and you just let it go. And you put it in the and you just let it go. Yes. Be honest though.
Kimber's, surprise packet of the day.
There you go.
Very good. Benny's, solid.
Solid.
Very solid.
Just solid performer.
Petey's prawn cocktail, spectacular.
You're my boy. You're my boy, Jesse. You're my boy. Now give me a kiss.
I got a kiss.
Absolutely. Well, first date, I guess. Now we both know you kiss on the first date. All right. Now, I'm unhappy with what I've heard, so tell me that what I'm going to hear in the actual date is more pleasant than that.
You're going to fall in love with Jesse all over again. I promise you this.
Okay,
all
great.
right? He answers the first 8
Will
questions.
I fall in love with you again?
I don't know, will you?
Well, I don't know.
Give me the eye.
Stop potting my burger and maybe we can be friends.
Hang right there. Hang on.
Stop leaving me hanging. You went on a date, Pete, with captain of the Perth Wildcats, Jesse Wagstaff.
Yes.
A lot of people are jealous about that.
Yeah. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But
it was a bit of a get to know him a bit better because he comes in here and he's been on the show for a long time, but we don't really get to the total essence of Jesse. We don't get the chance. And so you said, I'm going to take him on a first date and see how things go. So you went to Varsity, you tried our Buns of Glory. He put a vote in the wrong box.
no, he didn't.
It voted for your burger accidentally.
No, he didn't.
clearly loved mine a lot more.
He had a lot of opportunity to vote for everybody else's burger. It still went into mine.
Everyone else, you've only got 6 days left to get in there. 30 days have September, April, June, and November. Okay, so get amongst it.
It's good by you.
Okay,
Well done.
Tell me how the date went.
The date went so well. I came prepared, and I actually had like a little box of first date questions because I really wanted to get to know him.
Okay.
And so I asked him.
You've had trouble striking up conversations in the past.
I'm shocking. I'm absolutely shocking. I've only ever dated one person, and now
and then
we're
you're
married.
to her. Yep. Yep. It's been a big dating life for Pete Curulli.
So here we go. So this is Jesse Wagstaff answering my questions from the first date box. If we got stuck on an island together, what role would you take? Fire maker, shelter builder, or professional cuddler?
Can I be all of them? They're not all mutually exclusive. I can provide for you. I can do them all.
What's your most underrated attractive quality? Don't be shy.
I can race walk. That's a potential attribute that's wanted, correct?
Okay. Yes, that's attractive. Yeah, sure. What's your idea of the perfect lazy Sunday, and does it involve company?
Just making fire, making shelter, and cuddling.
Okay, so it involves company. All right, great.
Yes.
What's your go-to move when you're trying to impress someone?
This is probably a bad time to tell you I've been married 10 years. 10 years? Nearly 10 years.
Nearly 10 years. Is it 10 years this year?
I'm trying to think. Maybe we just had our 10 year. Oh, this is really awkward.
Were you the
2015? No, I think it was our 10 year.
Did you get married and then win a flag in 2016?
Yes.
Yes. So this is, guess what? This year was my 10 year as well. Yeah.
So many similarities.
We got so much in common.
So much in common.
3 kids.
It's meant to be.
Wives.
Meant to be.
Oh my God. Your first move, your go-to move when you're trying to impress someone.
Oh, make them dinner.
Make them dinner.
Yeah, make them really nice dinner.
Are you a good cook?
Yeah, I'm a great cook. Yeah.
What's your go-to dish?
Spinach and pumpkin risotto.
Oh, wow. I like that.
Yeah, that would be the main. Maybe some like sticky day pudding.
Very impressive. Very, very impressed. How do I score a second date? Bribery, charm, or sheer persistence?
I was going to say put out, but...
I did that before the first date, if you can remember.
we had taken it with it. Persistence. I can be bribed too. Prawns was a good start.
All right, great. Well, I've nailed that, so it looks like we get a second date. I'm getting a second date.
Wow.
I'm getting a second date.
I mean, to be honest, I don't know how you're getting a second date.
What are you talking about? He's a beautiful man. He recognises beauty in front of him as well.
One of the biggest rules about going on a date is never talk about an ex. And you two both talked about your current wives and your children.
Technically, unless they've told you something we're not privy to, they're not exes. So that's fine.
Like, it's even worse to talk about your current partners and the kids. I mean, mate.
He said...
Way to make us not show up for date number 2.
So I found out he's got 3 kids, and I've got 3 kids as well, and he's very excited to have a blended family. So...
And also, I'm a bit dark on him because he said his best dish is a veggie risotto.
Yeah.
And yet potted my veggie burger at Varsity. Seriously, mate.
I think you're trying to find all the negatives in it. I see the positives.
Nothing but love.
Spinach and pumpkin risotto.
You two are so sweet.
He's a beautiful man, and I can't wait to see him again.
Wow. Please don't record date 2. Hey, mums, dads too, if you're looking for a film to watch over the holidays, I got you.
Okay. What you got?
I've seen a lot of TV while I was sick.
I've enjoyed this. Every day we've had a different review from you about all of these great shows.
Well, pretty broad too. Like gave you the AKA Charlie Sheen doco on Netflix, Black Rabbit with Jude Law and Jason Bateman. All of it's on our podcast if you want to hear them. But I recommend you check them out. Today, I'm telling you about Swiped on Disney.
Okay.
Swiped is the true-ish story.
True-ish?
Well, like it's a dramatisation. So it's sort of like...
So there's enough truth there, but they make it a little bit more dramatic.
Yeah, right?
I like it.
It's a true-ish story of Whitney Wolf, the woman who co-founded Tinder.
Hence swiped. Swipe left, swipe right.
Yeah,
right, okay.
So co-founded Tinder with a group of guys and rode a wave of success before she was driven out of the company by these men that she works with.
Wow, okay. Yeah.
Only to go on to then create Bumble, the next dating app, and become the world's youngest female billionaire.
Maybe I should stop being shocked by success after the past few months we've had.
It's pretty all-consuming. You know, we're together all the time. It's a big family. You know, families can get messy, right? I built Tinder with them. If they can just delete me, it's like they've done nothing wrong.
You say anything, they can sue.
Do not take the bait. My name's Whitney Wolf, and I'm starting a revolution.
It is a frustrating and inspiring story of business, inherent misogyny, and the unjust law system. Because, you know, basically Whitney had to sign an NDA when they pushed her out of Tinder.
So she couldn't talk about it.
She couldn't talk about what happened when they squeezed her out of there. And while they were free to just slam her online, destroy her reputation, anything that was said about her, she couldn't say anything to defend herself.
So then, has she spoken about the journey then? Has that all now come out? Has she gone, screw the NDA, like...
Well, this is the thing, that's why it's true-ish, because there's all the bits around it.
Right.
But it's what inspired her to then create Bumble, because she wanted to do things a bit differently. And so Whitney is played by Lily James, who's best known for her role in Cinderella and Lady Rose McClare in Downton Abbey. And it's a really solid story. Like, she is, because Whitney is still under the NDA to this day. So she still can't really talk about it. It's all accounts of everybody else and what they say happened. And, you know, that sort of idea of, in the film, it's portrayed as everybody sending pics, like blokes sending pics to women on Tinder that they're not supposed to be sending.
Oh, right.
And her trying to, meant to be fighting for this kind of, how do we clean this act up, and all the blokes going, mate, you're making this too difficult.
Well, it's probably because they've all sort of sat there and gone, this is actually the way that this business wins, I guess, to a degree, right? And then that's how they make their money. And if she's standing against it, well, the only way to really kick her out is to make her look like a problem.
Yeah, which I guess inspired the idea of Bumble, which was going, the women have to make contact first.
Yeah.
They have to reach out to you before you get to talk to them.
Oh, wow, that's horrific.
So look, if you are after a story of how online dating went from being very uncool to the hottest thing around, and then back into the cesspit that it is now.
The Band-Aids at the shallow end of the dream pool.
You should check out Swiped on Disney. What is trending, producer Brooke?
Good morning. Look, there's actually a lot going on in the entertainment world. I feel like there's a lot going on in the world, but there is a lot going on in the entertainment world. And I'm going to start with our girl, Taylor Swift.
Sorry, our girl or your bestie?
My best friend.
Yeah.
My best friend, Taylor Swift. We're getting so close to the release date of the new album. I don't know if anyone's as excited as I am, but I'm not sure. If you thought her marketing team would just let that album drop willy-nilly, you are wrong. Dead wrong.
So what are they doing? Because I heard whispers last week that she was going to release a single. It was coming.
No, it is coming, but it's coming to theatres near you.
Oh, God.
Which I think is great. Look, the cinema industry needs everything it can get at the moment. Get people down to the movies. Honestly, though, the amount of screenings, it is insane. There's like screening every 20 minutes.
Take it back. So you'll be going to a cinema to see her film clip and new song.
Pretty much, yes. It is a movie, though.
Oh, it's a movie.
Yeah, so out of the words of Taylor, she wrote this on her Facebook page, you'll get to see the exclusive world premiere of the music video for my new single, The Fate of Ophelia, along with never-before-seen behind-the-scenes footage of how they made it, a cut-by-cut explanation of what inspired it, and the brand new lyric videos from her new album. So it's very behind the scenes, nothing you've ever seen before. You can book it. It's at Hoyts. It's coming to Event Cinemas. And the 4th and 5th of October will be for Australia. So there's so many screenings, though. Like, it is wild. Like, it's like every 30 minutes.
We should do a Taylor Swift pajama party.
There's one at 3 a.m.
Are you
serious? Yeah, there's a really early one.
When are we doing it?
Before work, we're just going to come in one
morning.
morning.
No, it's Saturday, Sunday. It's Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
Pete, do you still want to do it now? You know it's Saturday, Sunday?
Will you have time after you're at the club? When you leave the club?
You're right. I will go to the club and I'll go straight to Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Yeah, look, we'll workshop this. I'll try and dig up some tickets to give away as well if I can get my hands on some. But Look, that's some epic news. Now to some drama, because I do love a little bit of drama. If you did miss this, Ryan Reynolds, his wife, Blake Lively, not the most popular people in the world right now.
No, that's all gone a bit downhill.
Hasn't it been a fall from grace?
Yeah.
They were Hollywood's power couple for a little while there.
And they're being so heavily watched. So fans are after every moment, everything they do. It's just being very sort of pulled apart. But look, fans didn't miss this moment. It was on the red carpet for the documentary about John Candy's life.
Which looks awesome, by the way.
Who's going to play John Candy?
No, it's a documentary.
it's a doco.
Oh,
so,
okay. I thought it was like a biopic.
No, it is
cool.
a documentary, and they go into everything about him and, you know, his health downfall and ultimately passing. But so I've seen the trailer, and geez, he was a star. There was so many movies,
just amazing.
so many movies in the 90s that were John Candy movies, and
Uncle Buck,
Cool Runnings, yeah.
And look, a good friend of his, Eugene Levy, was on the red carpet and Ryan Reynolds was the producer of this documentary. Eugene Levy was on the red carpet. And they had a bit of an encounter. Let's call it a negative encounter. And lip readers have gone to work and worked out what actually happened. But it looked pretty heated. So I'm hoping you can help me out with this, Pete. I want to act this out for everyone. I'll be Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, okay.
You be 78-year-old icon Eugene Levy.
I've got the eyebrows for it.
You do have the eyebrows.
Yeah. We'll just tell your mother we ate it all.
That's pretty good.
Does that work? Okay, cool.
Now, mine has some swearing, so I'll bleep out my swearing, but I'll start. So I'm Ryan Reynolds, you're Eugene Levy.
Okay, go on.
Boop, beep, man.
Language. You don't need to speak so harsh.
Please don't ever tell me how I can talk to people. I'm done here. We're done. Hey, nice to see you.
Oh,
to the next
was that?
person. So he then turns away from his harsh encounter
and goes for an
interview. And he's like, hey, and the mask, everyone's just talking about how he just was able to go from such a level of like hostility to them being like, hey, nice to see you.
I've seen a lot of that in him over the years. Like,
he's an actor, though.
Yeah, he's an actor.
That's
but
his job.
That's his. But that's also like what has made him so famous in movies. Like that's his comedy style too. You know, like it's
dry.
Deadpool. But that's interesting. I'd love to know more about what's going on in that relationship, because if he's producing the documentary and Eugene Levy's upset about it being his best mate.
Well, I don't know what that started it. Like no one knows what was bull bleep, but we'll have to watch and wait.
Okay,
bizarre.
Thanks. Anyway, nice to see you.
We're enjoying our weirdos a little too much, aren't we?
And this is the Weirdos Show.
Look, we're really pleased because you can just go to peteandkimber.com.au and tell us what might be making you weird. And we just ask everybody to weigh in and find out if you are. And sometimes people who have been called weird their whole lives are finding out, no. There's plenty of people who are just like you.
All right. Our latest possible weirdo, we've got Carly. Hi, welcome to the show.
Hello. I feel like I'm in good company with you all.
Oh, you absolutely are. And, you know, we're not judgmental. We just find it quite fascinating because people are quite interesting. Carly, tell us what might be making you weird.
So I have a fear of chewing gum.
A fear of chewing gum. Okay, so can I clarify? Do you have a fear of chewing the actual gum yourself, or you just have a fear of gum?
Gum. So makeup artists, I'm in people's faces, that over-chewed smell, people disposing of it incorrectly, people putting it on the side of their dinner plate. I'm literally gagging.
Oh,
like,
wow.
It is disgusting. On the back of buses, like, people just put it in a tissue and put it in the bin because it makes me physically ill.
So then that smell. So if, for example, you're going to your local IGA and you're wandering through that area near the front where you're about to pay with your groceries, if it's just sitting there unwrapped and it's in the brand new packaging and all of that, is that a problem?
Fine. But my kids aren't allowed it.
Right.
Okay. So even people chewing it, just people seeing people chew it.
It's gross. If someone, say Brad Pitt, hottie, is chewing gum, instant turn off.
Wow.
Do you remember when this started?
No, look, I may have had it caught in my hair once, but in high school when you'd accidentally touch under the desk and you touch gum.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
No, gross.
Look, I think for me, to me, the weird part in this sounds like how far it's gone for you. Because if I touch a bit of chewing gum that's been chewed underneath a bus seat or whatever, like I don't have that level of reaction that you're describing, Carly, where you're ready to actually throw everything up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
the
love
gag reflex is strong.
When's the last time you chewed a bit of gum?
I couldn't tell you. Like I said, makeup artist, I will always have mints. I will never have chewy.
Right.
See, I was going to ask that. If you had the
I'm a mint
choice, because
girl.
being a makeup artist, you are up in people's faces. People, it wouldn't be uncommon for me to go, I'm getting my makeup done, or there's someone like, I'll throw chewing gum in my mouth because I would rather give them that than anything else. But you would rather even just unfresh breath over them chewing
I'd
gum?
rather a coffee breath any day.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, 131060, now is your opportunity, everyone, to call in and tell us if you think that Carly is weird for her fear of chewing gum.
Right.
And by making it to air, tell us if Carly's weird or not. You also get 4 tickets to the Perth Royal Show.
That's right. Carly, you've got them, so enjoy that. I will say there'll be a lot of people chewing gum there. Hey, mate, are you happy to sit tight? We're going to come back and find out whether or not these people think you're a weirdo.
Sounds good.
Okay, stay right there. Jason, weird or not?
Definitely weird. Me and my kids think it's weird.
You and your kids. Hi, kids.
Yes, we got 3 kids.
Okay.
Are you guys big gum chewers? Do you find, because kids love gum, isn't it?
Kids love the gum, love to chew the gum.
Do you find it in places you shouldn't have it there, Jason?
Yes, it ends up everywhere with kids.
Yeah.
Ours
Bottom
the
of the
same.
shoes, on the car seats.
Yep. Jason's getting Perth Royal Show tickets. My kids have already started looking at the show bags for the Perth Royal Show, and Ollie's talking about the Hubba Bubba one. And I'm like, no, mate, that ain't happening this year.
Yes, it
Not
is.
with where you put the...
You know it
no,
is.
No, it's not.
I'll
No, I
put
promise
money
I'm
on the
gonna
fact that your kid ends up with a Hubba Bubba show bag.
You know me so well. Narissa, hi. Is it weird or not that Carly has a fear of chewing gum?
It's not weird. What is gum? It's not a food.
That
is so fair.
What is gum?
What is
That's
it?
so true.
You don't eat it?
Yeah.
It's not weird. I don't,
You're right. Like, what are we doing to ourselves?
Yeah.
That is...
What is gum? It's one of life's existential questions.
Yeah, that is one of the best responses we've ever heard on the show.
Like, my dad many moons ago used to be a smoker.
Yeah.
And to stop smoking, he was like, he's got to try and go cold turkey. But what he tried to do was replace it with gum.
Okay.
So he is a gum chewing person.
Still to this day?
Oh, to this day.
No kidding.
There is always gum in his pocket, gum in his car, gum in the pantry, like always.
Right. Okay. Carly's worst fear, I reckon.
Oh, yeah.
Meeting your dad. Hi, Leslie.
Hey, how you going?
Good. Leslie, do you think that this is weird, the fear of chewing gum?
Not at all. Not at all. I think chewing is disgusting. It's really, really gross. And especially, I have to agree with you, Kimber. My mum quit smoking many years ago and went through the phase of just chewing constantly as a way of supplementing smoking. And I think just from then, she chews and smacks with the mouth wide open.
Oh,
super gross.
Yeah, they forget that they're doing
so
it.
Gross.
Oh, see, okay, well then I feel like, hey, Carly, you still with us there?
Yes, I am feeling very validated.
Yeah, I feel like there's an overwhelming sensation here that this is not weird and that chewing gum is actually gross.
Yeah.
It is. What is gum?
What is
I think
gum?
that was exactly perfect.
That was a perfect way of summarising it. And if it makes you feel any better, the example of someone who has Chewiephobia is Oprah Winfrey.
Oh,
Oprah also has it. She said it came from a childhood experience because her grandmother would save chewed gum and leave it around the house and go back for it later.
Don't.
Have fun with that one, Carly. All right. Good to know you're not a weirdo, but no surprise on this show. Plenty of weirdos here. And also off to the Perth Royal Show with you and everybody who piled in today as well. All right, Carly?
Thank you. No hubba bubba for us either.
Yep.
No, thanks for
There you
joining
go.
us. And if you think you might have something about you that's a bit weird, go to peteandkimber.com.au and tell us what it is. What happens next? Producer Brooke goes around the world and finds stories that have true stories, and she gives us a little snippet of it, and then we have to guess what happens next. And they can sometimes be awful.
All right, let's get into the first story. Have a listen.
A woman is sitting on an empty train in New York. A man gets on and, with all of the empty seats, chooses the seat next to her. He instantly gives her the creeps, so she gets her phone out and starts secretly filming him. What happens next?
Oh, God,
I'm scared.
Okay, I'm going to go and try. I'm going for sunny side up on this one. Okay. As she's getting her phone out, right, to begin filming him, he sees it and goes, "Oh, you're getting your phone out," and strikes up a really nice conversation, and then they exchange numbers, and now years down the track, they're married and they have a couple of kids. This is a weird. Yes,
I'm going to see your sunny side up, and I'm going to raise you 20. I'm going to say he sees her filming him, and he gets up and he just does a Fred Astaire number on the train.
Okay, right, good.
Starts breaking out a dance.
Okay,
to really give us something to look at.
All right, let's find out if we're on the money. Have a listen to this.
She comes to her stop, gets off the train, and goes home. 12 days later, the police finally arrest a man named Rex, who would become one of the most notorious accused serial killers in the United States. Yes, the man was the man from her video.
Ew.
But did they get married or not? God.
No. It's a no.
Oh, these stories. Okay. All right, here's the next one.
A moment has gone viral on social media. The video is of a man proposing to a woman. What happens next?
Oh, geez, there's not much to that.
I mean, no, I'm going to say that a couple have walked directly into the shot and they didn't capture any of it on video.
Oh, do you think it's that? You remember that travel video? You think it's that travel video that went around a little while ago?
I think it happens quite a bit.
Yeah, okay. I don't know, but I have a feeling like she dies or something.
Oh,
it's
God.
just weird.
Like they step back from the camera and go off a cliff. Yikes.
Let's have a listen.
The moment takes place in a church at a funeral service.
Oh.
The man proposing is the pastor, and the woman he is proposing to is sitting in the front row of her own husband's funeral. She says yes, and they share a hug.
What?
God, what?
I mean, jump in your grave that quick, why don't you? Yikes.
But she said yes.
Oh, she's lonely now, isn't she?
No, hang on. Is this actually
Like, no one's recognising the coffin in the corner. Like, let's just forget about that guy. Onwards and upwards.
Right, okay. Eyes forward, everybody. Say 47.
Pete, can I pitch a new segment idea to you?
Only if it's good.
Well, I don't know. I feel like in my head there's going to be a lot of opportunities for us to bring it back.
Yeah.
I want to do a segment called The Humans Have Lost It.
I think this is a segment for our times, frankly. So, yes, please pitch away.
It's just, whenever you hear a story or you come across something where it seems like humans lack the necessary skills to human, it's just like we've really lost it, right?
I look forward to hearing your examples. I'm inundated with humans losing it on my socials.
There's going to be heaps. Right?
Have you seen, just quickly, have you seen the videos of Trump's speech at the UN?
No.
Okay, don't.
Look, it's not a risk that something I'll come across, if I'm honest.
Oh, my God. Anyway, go on. So what are your examples?
This is the stupidest human story I've heard for a little bit. New South Wales last year introduced the seatbelt AI. So you know how we all got those cameras Australia-wide where they can tell if you're not wearing your seatbelt in the car. They can tell if you're on your mobile phone.
Oh, yeah.
All of those cameras that everyone's got, right?
Do they work?
They work.
Okay, so we do know that they work, right?
Yeah, let me give you an example of how much it works.
How much?
New South Wales in the last financial year, so July 24 to July 25 this year, they raked in almost $59 million in fines for people not wearing their seatbelt while driving.
$59 million.
$59 million.
Okay, hang on. Okay, so it's only while driving, so it doesn't account for the other people in the car.
Oh, no, I think it accounts for other people as well.
All right,
like
even if the cameras capture, like, the two front passengers,
sure.
okay, because they're usually,
it's
down.
$410 a fine.
What?
Right?
Yeah.
So to put this in perspective, before they had the cameras and they just had cops on the street, that kind of gear, the previous year they made $3.7 million from this. So it was a $55.3 million increase because people don't wear their seatbelt properly in the car. And now, how hard is it? Like, how hard is it to put a seatbelt on?
Well, I don't.
It's a standard, even if I'm backing the car out of the driveway and I'm not wearing my seatbelt for a second, like if I'm moving the cars.
Yeah.
I still feel weird.
It's the first thing I reach for when I get in the car.
It's not something you have to think about.
Yeah, but that astounds me as well, though, that if that's a $55 million difference from one year to the next, the fact that $55 million worth of people didn't all of a sudden just stop wearing their seatbelts. They've been doing it for a long time.
No. Do you want to hear what's even more ridiculous than that?
What?
Is that 88% of those fines were from the improper wearing of a seatbelt. So not people who just didn't wear it at all, just people who didn't put the seatbelt on properly.
That's insane
now,
to me.
You've
got to go to the trouble of still clipping it in, and then it's even more effort to make sure that it's not on you properly.
So whether it's people who are like, I'm getting a spray tan and I don't want it to be on my shoulder, I don't want a strap mark, and they've just put it under their arm or whatever the reason is, right?
Yeah.
A traffic lawyer, has come out and said, there should be different fines. It's not fair to put it all under the same category of seatbelt issues because it could be that they have a misunderstanding of how to wear the seatbelt, and that should be different from people who don't wear the seatbelt at all.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but you get a good training in it when you go for your license,
mate,
right? In terms of how to
you
put it on.
learn about it as a kid when you get in the car.
What's his name? He can get in the bin.
My friends have got 3 or 4-year-olds that can click in their own seatbelts.
Yeah.
Right?
That's unreal.
So not only the humans have lost it, but now we have traffic lawyers actually trying to justify the stupidity behind it.
I like this segment because I think there's plenty to it. In fact, I think, if you're listening to this right now,
feel
and you
free
can feel
to
this,
send me examples.
Yeah, 04800 21 945 is the text. Get us on the website, like the whole thing, and there'll be plenty. We'll be inundated. It'll be a flood.
The humans have lost it.
Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. 6 to 9 weekdays. You can't miss Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins, and you can't miss a great summer holiday with What If, with loads of accommodation options, plus flights, car hire, and things to do. Book your trip on whatif.com or download the What If app today. What if it's Aussie for travel?